it's often partial. So you can't see all of me right now. Okay? And you can't see all of me right now either. And most of you have object permanence, so you're not freaking out. So, oh my God, where's John's legs or anything like that. Right? Right? A lot of the time the information is partial. Now, we've got this weird, it's not a paradox, but it sounds like one. There's too much information, but a lot of the times the information we're trying to get, we're seeking, is partial. That information is often also polluted. The information we want is often mixed up with, confused with, irrelevant information that we're not seeking. So we somehow have to be selective. We have to fill in for the fact that information's partial. We have to deal with the fact that it's polluted, and we have to make that information predictive of what we're trying to find. Now, there's a really wonderful way in which your brain does that, and it's just so basic that it's almost completely transparent. Namely, you look for patterns. You're hungry in that sense, metaphorical sense, for patterns. You're looking for patterns all the time. But what you're basically doing there, this is a different kind of thing. This is how pieces of information are relevant to each other. Not how they're relevant to you, but how pieces of information are relevant to each other. And so, if I can represent it this way, this is the dimension of co-relevance. So, we are pattern mongers in a very, very profound way, precisely because patterns are doing this fundamental work for us in dealing with these inevitable problems in seeking and finding the information we need to take us to what matters to us. But there's another dimension that we're involved with. And this has to do with some important facts about us. As I mentioned, living things, right, have a future orientation. And I again point out that Jordan talked about that quite strongly this morning. That's because, unlike the tornado, they are seeking to